Hey, picture your last sponsor report. The click rate looked great, the advertiser seemed happy, everyone moved on. Yay! Now here is the uncomfortable part. According to new ESP data, roughly half of those consumer clicks came from machines. Nay? For B2B lists, it is closer to three-quarters. Your best performing link of the year might have been a security scanner doing its job. The good news is that the same week the bots got exposed, the humans got new places to gather. Beehive launched Community so your readers can finally talk to each other. Google started showing which searches lead to your social posts, and Ghost shipped a switch that makes your archive legible to AI assistants. This week, how to build engagement no bot can fake, a Hollywood newsletter that grew into a 20 million company, and a pricing page tweak worth a 42% lift. Ready to count the real humans? Let's dive in. Meme of the week. This week's Hot Takes Beehive turned your newsletter into a town square. At its first summer release event, CEO Tyler Denk unveiled Community, free or paid member spaces that sync your posts and podcasts in real time, wrapped in your branding. More than half of your email clicks are not human. ESP Omnivery says bots now generate about half of consumer clicks, and roughly three-quarters of B2B ones. Read your A/B tests and sponsor reports with fresh suspicion. Kit finally lets you swap in your own favicon. One of its most requested features, your landing pages and newsletter site, now carry your icon in the browser tab. Find it under Settings is brand on paid plans. Google Search Console now tracks your social and video posts. New platform properties reveal which search terms send people to your Instagram, TikTok, X, and YouTube content. Mind those queries for your next issue topics. Comcast is beta testing daily deliverability report cards. The proposed APRF standard sends aggregated JSON reports showing where your mail landed and how readers engaged. Google co-authored the spec, so broader adoption looks likely. The Hey News community is live speaking of town squares. We just opened ours. Every Tuesday, this email talks at you. Now there's a place where you can talk back and to each other. Ask the deliverability question you have been sitting on. Share what your last subject line test taught you, and steal what is working from operators a few steps ahead of you. We'll post playbooks and breakdowns in there that never make it into the newsletter. Membership is free and the whole point is simple. Grow, learn, and execute together. Join the Hey News community here. Growth Hack of the Week Hand AI. A map of your archive. How, if you publish on Ghost, open settings metadata and flip on the new GEO tools. Ghost will serve an LLMS TXT file at the root of your domain, a concise index of everything you have published, and a clean markdown version of any post when you append .md to its URL. Only public content is included. Paid posts show just their title and excerpt. Not on Ghost? Check whether your platform can serve LLMs.txt or generate one and host it yourself. Then ask ChatGPT or Claude a question your archive answers and see if you get cited. Why? AI assistants answer questions by searching the web and citing sources, but they choke on bloated HTML full of scripts, navigation, and cookie banners. A clean markdown index tells them exactly what you cover and where to find it, which raises your odds of being the source that gets quoted. Ghost's announcement frames it as SEO's successor, GEO or Generative Engine Optimization. Expected result. Your back catalog starts working a second shift inside AI answers. Watch your analytics for referral traffic from AI assistants over the next month, and note which posts get surfaced. Those are the topics worth doubling down on. Newsletter Dissection Spotlight. The Ankler by Richard Rushfield. What works? He went paid when everyone said no. In 2016, Rushfield pitched his Insider Hollywood email to every trade publication and got 0 takers, so he went solo. Substats now estimates the Ankler's subscription revenue at more than $1.9 million a year. Subscriptions are the floor. Advertising and events stack on top of paid readers. In 2024, the company was reportedly on pace for $10 million in annual revenue, with a valuation above $20 million. One title became a portfolio. Former Hollywood Reporter editor-in-chief Janice Min joined as co-owner and CEO in 2022. Ankler Media now publishes over a dozen newsletters, including Wake Up, Series Business, and Prestige Junkie. So every reader has a next thing to buy. Creator quote, "I was an Ankler addict first," Min said, drawn in by a subscriber list stacked with entertainment power players. Your takeaway: build undeniable authority in one niche before you productize. The paid tier, the ad business, the events, and the spin-off titles all rest on readers who could not get Rushfield's coverage anywhere else. Read the full case study. Tool of the Week Mail. Find out why your emails hit spam, in plain English, why you'll love it. Mailsit audits your SPF, DKIM, DMARC, and BIMI records in real time, scans your domain and IP against the major blacklists, and checks your MX and SMTP setup in one combined report. Every error comes with a plain English fix, so you can repair your sender reputation without paging an engineer. Best for newsletter operators troubleshooting a sudden deliverability dip, and agencies that need fast domain diagnostics across multiple clients. B Test of the Week. Test button-down moved its starting from scratch, call out inside the pricing calculator, and replaced a pale ghost button outside it with a primary button inside, where over 20% of new customers importing lists had been hitting a dead end. Result: completed registrations rose from 6.7% to 9.5%, a 42% relative lift on a 50-50 split of visitors. Takeaway: put your main CTA where people are already interacting. Audit your own subscribe page and pricing page for elements that look like dead ends. Test the fix on half your traffic, and measure completed signups rather than clicks. The bots inflate clicks. They do not finish registration forms. Quick links. See the epic newsletters we recommend. Join the Adapt Affiliate program. Become a Hey News ambassador for lifetime gains. What happens to AOL Mail now that Bending Spoons owns it? Nobody cares about newsletters and why that is your opening. What button-down learned when Cloudflare broke its login? Questions? Just write a comment below. We read all the comments and respond to them. Thanks for reading, Aaron and Kagri, and